like miming. That looked like you were shake weighting. That's what that looks like.
Dual shake weights.
You got a shake weight over there?
I do not. Turns out maybe Will Smith might be a little freaky.
Ouch.
Jada might be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bus Stop Boys, your home for honest reviews of this industry's latest releases. Before we get started, please do us a favor, hit that like, subscribe button. You know we got to do that. Today's topic is August Alsina's The Product 3. As hot as the controversy? Aaron, let's talk about it.
Now, are we going to the album first, or we go to all the hot goss?
Let's do the album. Let's talk album. Focus there.
All right. First off, so if we start with the album cover, the artwork,
yeah,
I actually really like it. I think it's cool.
It reminds me a lot of Acid Rap. Chance the Rapper's Acid Rap. It's like same color scheme. Looks good.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a really cool, the butterflies and the skulls, and it's like floating in the water. Yeah, it's cool. Far as the album goes, I wanted to hate this album, but I really, really like it.
Yeah.
Really.
It was surprisingly good. Very
good. On a whole couple of levels, too.
Yeah, for sure. It just dropped last week. It's got 27 songs on it. It's like an hour and a half long. I'm starting to see a lot of that now. I think just in this streaming world, you just put out a bunch of songs and then you get more plays. Every time I listen to the album, he's getting 27 plays instead of, 14.
I hate it because like it makes me not want to listen to an album when I just see that length.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like the length. Not a fan. I like short albums.
The one thing I do like about this album is, and this is something I kind of point out to you sometimes, is when you look at an album and it's got this many songs and you see a whole bunch of features, that's a problem. That was not the case here.
There was only like
not a whole lot of features on this.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
That was a good sign.
Juicy J. Who else?
Gotti.
Right.
And Pink. Also, Real Recognize Real and Darren Walls. Excuse me, no, Real Recognize Real was a song.
That's a song. Yeah.
Darren Walls was featured as well. So not a whole lot for an album to having 27 tracks, really not that many features. And so that shows a good solid like product, like an artist to me. Like so. For sure. No, it was definitely good.
What song did you like the most? I got one that I think you liked. If I had to guess,
I'm sure you could guess the one that I like.
Was it Sincerely?
Loved it. Loved it, man. Girl Dad.
Girl Dad. He is one too.
You know what I'm saying? Thought it was super cool. But my favorite song, probably Chase or Rounds.
I liked both of those. I got both of those written down on my favorites.
Yeah.
Love that, along with Sincerely. I liked If We Broke Up. I thought that one was good. Lyrically, he really surprised me. Like the music, I feel like was pretty flat. Like it was a lot of the same thing. But lyrically, like the way he was coming at these songs, very clever.
Oh yeah. And like on that song Rounds, like, because he's from New Orleans, he's talking about Houston, and he's just rapping both of those. And like, I'm not from either one of those areas, but I love to see when somebody's like rapping from where they're from and like rapping hard, like super dope.
Oh yeah.
That shit. It was chopped and screwed in there too, man. That shit was dope.
I remember that.
Dope. I was sitting here just.
Do they still do chopped and screwed versions of stuff on like BET?
BET don't really be playing music like that no more. None of them do.
I believe that.
It's all reality shows. In fact, I don't even know. I don't really be watching BET like that.
Yeah. No, I feel ya. I thought there was a lot of good guitar work in this. I'm not sure if they were just samples or if he actually had a guitar player in there, but really great chords. So I would have to say, is there anything else album related? Actually, here's my segue. Here's my segue. Do you think any of these songs he was talking about the Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith controversy?
100%. I mean, and maybe because it was just so recent, but like, I don't know. Like, I was listening to some of this, and I just had watched like her interview that she had on the Red Table Talk, her show on Facebook Watch,
Mm-hmm.
and like, I was just, it was just 2 days ago that came out, the day of this recording, and I was like, damn, like, is he talking about her when he's like, boo, 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 like.
There,
So,
the only one I thought maybe was Pretty.
yes.
I thought Pretty might be about Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't know.
I thought Lessons.
Okay. That was another
Yeah,
good one. Lessons was tight.
Lessons was dope. That's what I'm saying. Like this, and you know what else too? For the small amount of features that he has on this album, those features really weren't that great to me.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like Wayne's verse in Resent, and I like that song Resent. Juicy's was a little bit okay, but like that song would have been fine without either one of them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So he didn't even need that.
Yeah, I feel you.
But let me tell you why I think he's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Okay. All right.
So standalone, he's a good artist. Like, and I feel like the timing of him bringing up this relationship he had with her, however consensual it was between their marriage, it was super lame of him to bring it up. Because they're like, we dealt with this years ago and worked through this.
4
and
years
now he's
ago.
just bringing it up. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
why?
Because we listening to the album right now.
But you know what? I might have listened to this even if he didn't do that, though. It's not like he's like some dude that just came out of nowhere. He's pretty popular, man. Like, that's why I didn't understand him doing that. In fact, him doing that made me not want to listen to this.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you kind of had a negative connotation towards this when we were talking about reviewing it. So I am surprised to hear that you liked it.
I wanted to hate this. I wanted to hate it so much. Just because I thought that was lame how he did it.
Mm-hmm.
But I loved it.
But then it was actually tight, yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty tight.
What do you think?
Man, what do I think? All in all, I want to say he kind of reminds me of like the Equate version of The Weeknd on this album. He's like the poor man's version. Lyrically, great. Absolutely. Like, really surprised at how he shaped his songs. Everything really flowed together. A lot better than a lot of the things we've reviewed lyrically. And the fact that he had 27 songs and there really weren't many burners. Like, musically, it left me wanting more, nothing new. But lyrically, I was very satisfied.
Okay. So, I mean, how do you feel about him airing out this relationship, or excuse me, entanglement?
Entanglement. That's right. She used the word entanglement.
Yes.
Oh, Will called her on that. Man, it's showbiz. It's show business. Like, that's just the way it goes. If you got something, honestly, I mean, like you said, you knew who this guy was. I had no idea who August was before all of this. So it did get his name out to people who normally would never have heard of him.
I guess that's fair. I just think it's lame. And I feel like he had already made it on his own merits. So that wasn't necessary,
Yeah.
But so overall score, what would you give this album? August Alsina, The Product 3, State of Emergency.
I'm gonna give it a 7. A solid 7. Solid 7. And yourself, Aaron.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Woo!
It's
All right.
really good, and it was hard for me to say that because I think he's a bitch. I really do.
But artist-wise, he brought it together. So is it as hot as the controversy?
Is it worth the controversy?
Is it as hot as the controversy?
Is that the question of the day?
That's the question of the day.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Is it as hot as the controversy? Is the album dope? Is August a bitch? Comment down below. Let us know.
Bus Stop Boys.